Nicole Kaplan earned her liberal arts degree from Washington University in 1992.
Freshman and sophomore year, I threw myself into my sorority. We did a whole bunch of charity work. I tried out for the tennis team and kind of like made it by the skin of my teeth. Really just kind of enjoyed being part of the community.
Nicole credits a particular professor, Lawrence Meyer, with giving her academic opportunities that lay the foundation for her career.
One of my economics professors offered me an internship at his firm. So this particular professor actually went on to be a governor on the board of the Federal Reserve. This was a fellow who really took me under his wing, invited me to his home for Passover, made me part of his extended family, gave me the opportunity to be a teaching assistant, to do a senior thesis.
10 years ago, Nicole founded Telesto, a boutique bank that offers private placements for startups, consulting for Fortune 500 companies in merchant banking.
I don't know that I actually chose finance or chose investment banking. I really just chose an environment where I felt I could stretch, and then woke up 10 years later actually good at something.
Telesto has already placed $250 million of capital on behalf of 18 companies. Nicole has had particular success in raising private investment capital for clean energy and environmental projects.
Give me what you're throwing away, and I'll find a way to make it valuable. This company, they literally take the grease that comes out of hamburgers when you fry it, and they take that grease and they reformulate it and they turn it into something that behaves like coal. That for me is the ultimate in, wow, we did something good here. We took something that literally was worthless and we turned it into something that the world views as one of its most important resources. That's the kind of project that gets Telesto really excited.
Nicole developed a strong relationship with the donors who provided her with a scholarship as an undergraduate.
I was literally definitionally the scholarship kid. I was that mishmash of federal money and state money and university money and parental money, and we were still coming up a little bit short. I was the beneficiary of something called the Samuel and May Rudin Scholarship, and I went home during Christmas to New York City and called up Eric Rudin's family and said, look, I just want to take you out to lunch to say thank you, and really didn't appreciate how silly that was, right? I mean, it was like this 19-year-old kid on financial aid taking Eric Rudin out to lunch, and his family was one of the most prominent real estate families in Manhattan, and I was, scraping together my beer money to take the guy out to lunch.
So I was rather taken by that. She asked me about what I did in the business, and it was just a really lovely, fun, entertaining lunch.
He humored me, and he let me take him out to lunch basically every time I came home for vacation. When I graduated, the Rudin family paid off all of my student debts. So I do cry. Still can't get through that story. But it's one of the most important relationships that I have.
Nicole always speaks with one voice. She's not different people in her personal life than she is in her business life. She is the person you see, and I think that's a wonderful trait. It brings a smile on my face when I think about her, and I'm very lucky for that.